Hey all you cool crooks and killers, welcome back to True Crime Now, your number one source on the internet for true crime videos. Last time we went over legal loopholes that criminals extort. We found out that the law is not always what it seems. Many criminals continue to get away with crimes every day due to poorly worded laws or loopholes that are overlooked until it's too late. Today we are looking at 5 more times that legal loopholes helped criminals. Number 5. China's under 14 rule. Imagine being able to get away with something like murder just because you are under a certain age. In December 2018, a 12-year-old boy in the Hunan province of China got away with murdering his mother one night after she hit him. In his anger, her son stabbed her to death. The boy was released without charges because he was under 14, the minimum age in China to be charged with any crime. China changed its procedure law to help rehabilitate juveniles in 2012, but the boy was still never charged. He was even allowed to go back to school and carry on like his life was normal. The young boy was even noted saying that he didn't kill other people, just his mother. Now that's cold. You think that's bad? Then you should make sure to check out our video on the worst crimes ever committed by children. This one didn't even make the top 10. And just wait until you see our number 1 pick. You may even be cheering these particular criminals on. Number 4. Plead guilty for a reduced sentence. In Australia, the Court of Criminal Appeal provides an easy way for criminals to reduce their sentences by pleading guilty, even if they weren't remorseful. This loophole was discovered by the lawyers of Stephen Xiao, an inside trader who managed to take a year off his sentence by simply saving the court money and not dragging out the proceedings. Pretty smart. Not long after his case, 13 other cases went through the same thing. These cases included murders, drug smuggling, and even acts of terrorism. One of the cases was a pedophile named Troy John Peters who had 676 inappropriate pictures of children in his possession. Troy's defense utilized the loophole and he had a 25% reduction in his sentence, simply for pleading guilty, leading him to only serve 1 year and 3 months. Ugh. This will hopefully be a loophole that is closed permanently. Number 3. New York's concurrent sentence. Here is a weird loophole in New York that works for some people. In 2004, Gregory Felder and 2 accomplices murdered Radio Shack clerk Christopher Giardi during an attempted robbery. Judge Randall Hinrich sentenced Gregory to prison for 25 years to life for the murder. But you guessed it, there was a problem. In New York, a convicted person serves a new sentence concurrently with an old sentence if not otherwise specified. Gregory was already on parole for another robbery at that time, so it effectively took 9 years off his new sentence. If a judge decides, they can, of course, make the convicted person serve the sentence consecutively, but Judge Hinrich, unfortunately, did not say or write consecutive anywhere in his sentencing, so it was served concurrently. It seems like some of these loopholes could be easily resolved by changing a few words around in the laws, but who knows how long that might take with politics these days. Others may not be in need of change, like our number 1 pick, depending on where you stand. Number 2. No approvable distraction. In 2019, Vladimir Zhukovsky in New Hampshire crossed over the center line of a road, striking 7 motorcyclists and killing them all. Vladimir may avoid getting criminally charged after all of this because of a simple loophole. There is no evidence that a distraction, such as texting or altered mental state, like drugs or alcohol, caused the accident. He will also likely be able to await his trial for the negligent homicide charge at home rather than in jail. Under New Hampshire law, without any provable distraction, a person cannot be charged criminally for this crime. Because of this loophole, the driver was also allowed to leave the scene after police arrived. The sentence has a big range too, from state prison time to just probation. Alright guys, are you ready for our number 1 pick? it may be a little more lighthearted, but definitely takes advantage of a legal loophole. Number 1. When you can't beat them, join them. While this isn't exactly a criminal case, it shows how a legal loophole can help the law come over to your side. The International Church of Cannabis in Colorado took the law and turned it in their favor. Colorado legalized recreational cannabis use in 2012, but not smoking it publicly. Since religion is a constitutional freedom, the idea to make a church where cannabis is their savior allowed for a seemingly great loophole. The church was opened on April 20th, of course, in 2017, with a state representative putting forth a ban to consume cannabis in a church. This was shut down by both parties of the House as they deemed that it would be an unconstitutional restriction on a religion. Way to find the loophole, Church of Cannabis. Alright, there you have it, folks. 5 more times legal loopholes helped criminals. Let us know if you liked this video and if you have any more examples of legal loopholes that are being exploited. Make sure to like and subscribe and turn on that notification bell for more true crime videos. Until next time, don't be embarrassed to sleep with the lights on.